Welcome, Minneapolis Junior Senior High School fans. March 3rd, 2015. The girls and boys are both hosting Ellsworth tonight. Quarterfinals of Class 3A SubState. Down to the last part of the season. It's win it all or go home from here on. No crying because we could have got this game. Shouldn't. It's win and go on, lose, go home. Exciting part of the season.
Well, the kids have been playing 3 months for this, and as you're right, it's win and move on. But I thought of this all day today, and I mentioned to you, Dale, these two teams right here, the Lady Lions and the boys, should not be looking past the Ellsworth Bearcats here tonight, especially the boys. Boys have played them tough all year long. And you go looking for another rematch, the girls up there with the Beloit Lady Trojans, and you won't get past this team here tonight. You need to focus on the opponent in front of you and the person that you're guarding or your offense, and concentrate here tonight. Or girls could have problems, the boys especially, so boys need to stay focused for sure, don't you think, Bill?
Definitely. It could be definitely on the boys' side, a big catch-up game before the girls, but either one of them could jump up and bite them if we don't play well. Fourth game overall of the season for the gals against the Lady Bearcats. We've won by 27, 18, and 24 points between two regular season games and tournament game in Boisington. Ellsworth is 5-15 overall. They're the number 7 seed. Minneapolis is the number 2 seed. We've been winning by an average of 23 points in the 3 games. Ellsworth is being outscored by their opponents by 15 points on the season. Minneapolis is 13-7, the number 2 seed. We've been outscoring our opponents by 10.
I know you and Scotty worked the game down at Ellsworth. I didn't make the trip. Quite a game down there, but it's always a tough place to play. That gym has always seemed to be underlit, not enough lights in that place, but it's kind of a tough place to play. If you're not focused, it's hard to come out of there with a victory, and they've done it this year. But here tonight, boys especially, would better move back to the girls. Girls, if they're focused, ought to have a pretty nice night tonight, and I look forward for them to move on.
We definitely hope so.
It really depends on which team shows up. It depends on which team shows up for the girls, of course, which team shows up for the boys. But no matter what, it's going to be, it'll be a challenge as we get ready to play the girls and the boys action tonight. The girls have a great opportunity to move on to play either more than likely Phillipsburg or
Phillipsburg will play the winner of this game.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah. So all the other girls played last night, and Phillipsburg beat Boisington. At Phillipsburg.
Well, that's then, but tonight is a different night. You know, the teams that have played Minneapolis lately have been a box and one, with the one on Lindsay Sheep to try and slow down her scoring, and I look for about the same thing here tonight. So Minneapolis offense is going to have to adjust as they did the other night.
At this time, if you would please rise and remove your hats.
We will have the national anthem here.
Performs our national anthem.
Assistant coach for Ellsworth Bearcats, J.C. Shoemaker Turnipseed, class of '99 here at Minneapolis High School.
Absolutely. Scored a bucket or two here, didn't she?
She did.
Just for the starting lineups, they had these games scheduled for Monday and Tuesday, and that's the way we had left it last time we talked to you. And Dale sent the email out. No, due to the shortage of referees or officials, not be able to do that. So we're having, as logic would have it, both games the same night. Team comes from Ellsworth, brings both girls and boys. So we've got them both tonight, doubleheader.
And they've actually got a fairly decent crowd here tonight, both Ellsworth and Minneapolis. So
now for Ellsworth, Shannon Keith. She's a 5'8" senior. This could be her last game as a Lady Bearcat. For Minneapolis, the post in the middle, Shay Allison. For the Lady Bearcats, number 20, Connor Davis. She plays inside and out. She can rebound well inside. She's 5'7" and also a senior.
And she's a player.
Very consistent player.
Yes, she has some game.
Offense, defense, shooting, rebounding.
Been there for all 4 years as well. And for Minneapolis, Jader Locke, power forward. For Ellsworth, number 21, Amy Westerman, 5'8" sophomore. And for Minneapolis, Kennedy Allison, quick forward. For Ellsworth, a freshman, Colby Davis, 5'7". I would assume that's her sister.
I'm assuming so too.
And the point guard for Minneapolis will be Lindsay Shoup. And in the middle for Ellsworth, Natalie Sukup. She's a 5'7" sophomore. For Minneapolis, Nicole Forte. As Dale mentioned, Minneapolis handled the girls fairly easily in the 3 matches before this, one at Hoisington, one at Ellsworth, and one here. And I look forward to the ladies playing well here tonight.
They need to come out with the fire.
With the defenses been thrown at the Lady Lions the last 3 or 4 games, they've been the box and one. And I think if this coach has done his homework, we'll probably see the same thing here tonight.
Well, that's what's been effective against us lately. We've got to have Kennedy Allison step up and have a big game like she did the other night. Because I expect to see what they did, what other teams have done lately against Shoup and the Lady Lions.
Shay Allison to jump center for Minneapolis, Amy Westerman for Ellsworth. And we're underway here. First SubState game, Ellsworth controls the tip. Davis has it out on top. Minneapolis man-to-man defense. Now Connor Davis with the ball. On the right wing, Connor's sister has it. Now out front, Connor Davis, three-pointer in and out. No good, and the rebound's collected and pulled out of there. Now Minneapolis has numbers. Nice rebound there by Shay Allison. Shoup on the left wing. And they're straight up man-to-man, which would be advantageous to this offense as the girls run the motion offense. And Shoup tends to get open with her good, quick foot speed. Not too many people can stick with her. Now Nicole Forte with the ball, free throw line. Kennedy Allison wearing a knee brace here tonight, which is new. Hopefully her knee has not gone south. We're going to have a foul called on the floor as Shoup gets all the way to the basket.
Foul was on Westerman, her first one.
Just underway here, no score, and Minneapolis will play it in under her own basket. Shoup has it on the right wing, looks inside. Of course, Ellsworth zoned up on that inbounds play, as most teams will. So they're sitting there in a 2-3 zone. Minneapolis will adjust their offense here. And Forte, right wing, out front a lot. Kennedy Allison had Shoup open on the baseline. reached in. The ball is taken away by Ellsworth. The turnover as Sukup comes out of there with that loose ball. Connor Davis has it. Gets the ball screen from her sister, Colby. Connor still has it. Gets it off to Colby. Dribble drive into the paint. Hands it off to Westerman. Back to Connor Davis. Minneapolis has played good tight defense all winter long. And there, Lott steps in the passing lane for the interception, and the turnover gives it back to Minneapolis. Shoop, I thought, would pull the trigger on a three, guarded by Connor Davis. Forte, in the paint she goes, has the ball taken away by Westerman. Now Connor Davis all the way in.
Nice block.
Good block. All ball as Shoop quickly down, defends the goal for Minneapolis. And they're going to call the foul on the floor once again.
Great defense down there underneath after our turnover. Great defense down the other side to get the block by the Lady Lions. Colby Davis whistled with the foul for the Bearcats.
We play it in. Allison from the corner, three-pointer on its way, no good. Shea has it, tries to get it out of there. Does to Kennedy Allison. Shoop looks to the three, dribble drive down, dumps it off to Forte, and we're going to get another foul on Ellsworth, this time on number 54, Sukup.
So Adeline Laws and Mackenzie Allison check in for Nicole Forte and Shea Allison.
5:19 to play first quarter, no score yet. Out front it goes, Kennedy Allison has it. Gets it off the Lott on the left wing. Jadra skip past us. Shoop, her three-pointer no good. She gets her own rebound. Her stick back is no good. And Ellsworth has the rebound.
3 minutes gone, 0-0.
Yeah, not a bunch of scoring here.
Colby Davis hands it off to Sukup. Now back to Davis. Guarded by Lindsay Shoop. Now Connor Davis. Down the middle, they kick it back out. The pass is Arendt's. And an unforced turnover. The bad pass by Ellsworth gives it right back to Minneapolis.
Another opportunity comes back for the Lady Lions. Yet to score here, though.
Kennedy Allison into the paint. Pulls up. Had the shot but didn't take it. Now Shoop into the paint she goes, and the ball is taken away by Shannon Keith. And she picks up her dribble. Top of the circle, hands it off to Connor Davis. Dribble drive by Sukup is guarded closely by Adeline Laws. Now the jump shot on the baseline, no good. And Kennedy Allison quick to the ball as McKenzie had her man screened out of there. Now the bank shot off the glass, no good. Connor Davis has it one-on-one. Jadra Lott. And Connor Davis gets the layup up and in.
Breaks the ice for both squads, 2-0.
Allison down the baseline. She is fouled again. And the shot goes over the rim. She'll have a two-shot foul here as the foul is whistled on Sukup once again. That's her second. 2 free throws here for Kennedy Allison. First throw on its way. Front rim no good.
Trying to break the ice here. Lady Lions still trying to get some points. Mackenzie Allison comes out as well as Adeline Laws as Forte and Shea Allison check back in.
New player for Ellsworth's number 14, Emma Klein. 5'7" sophomore. Second free throw up and in. She got 1 of 2. And Minneapolis Lady Lions trails 2-1. First quarter action. This is SubState, first round. We're at home playing against Ellsworth. The ladies and the guys. Colby Davis bounce pass inside as they have an easy shot. Emma Klein is fouled with her shot off the glass. The ball did not go in, but she will get two free throws here as the foul is whistled on number 12, Jadra Lott. Klein free throw, no good.
First team foul for the Lady Lions, 4 for the Bearcats.
Find a 5'7" sophomore, replacing Sukup, who has 2 personal fouls here early in the first quarter. 3:30 left first quarter. Second throw on its way. It is rimming in. 3-1, Lady Bearcats.
Bearcat defense has done a pretty good job on us so far, and we've not been able to hit our shots.
You're absolutely right, and we've taken some shots, not good shots. We've got the shot up and out, but it's not a really good high percentage shot as we're off balance or scoop shot or something. Now there's a nice shot, rimming just out, and Nicole Forte, horsing the offensive glass, gets the rebound, and on her putback, she is fouled.
Bearcats are going to call.
Foul.
Yeah, Bearcats are going to call a timeout on this. We've been able to out-rebound them, but the thing right now is we are just ice cold. 3:03, 3-1. We've yet to hit a field goal. Granted, they've not made very many either, but
that's their 5th team foul already, Scott.
Yeah.
They're just halfway through the first quarter, so that's quite a bit of foul.
That foul was on Shannon Keith, just her first, with the 5th team foul, and Coach H is keeping track of the stats for us, but yeah, 5 team fouls already.
You know, if they're going to foul us all night long and we're hitting 50% of our free throws, we're going to have to go to the line quite a bit to keep up with them.
Forte will go to the line here to shoot 2 as she was fouled on the putback. On the floor for Minneapolis is Mackenzie Allison, Kennedy Allison, Nicole Forte, Lindsay Shoup, and Shay Allison.
First throw on its way, up and short. Nicole, a 50% free throw shooter. Second throw on its way, it is no good as well.
It got the front of the rim. Yeah, no. I thought it may have gotten the front of the rim.
And Kennedy thought it touched the rim
the other
as
rim.
well.
The other official was going to say.
It did skim it.
So,
but from this angle, this referee was correct.
Now, I thought it skimmed it. I thought it skimmed it from this angle looking at it. I thought it skimmed
it for sure, but not the rim.
He had the good angle right over there where he was at, and I'm glad they talked that one through. We play it in. Shoup has it. Dribble drive on the baseline. Dumps it down low to McKenzie. Has her shot blocked, and then Shay Allison's shot goes over the rim, no good. And Ellsworth clears the board as Davis has it. Tries to get it off to her sister. And now the reach-in foul on Shoup as they get the ball in close to Shannon Keith. Lindsay Shoup's first personal foul. Minneapolis' 2nd team foul. They do get it in. Connor Davis has it. Entry passes. Clear over the top of everyone, and she misses a shot. Westerman does, and Minneapolis clears the board. There's another shot by Shoup, no good, and Minneapolis tips it out of bounds, and we're having trouble even hitting iron. 3-1 Ellsworth, 2:30 left in the first half. Well, I've got to praise Scott. My buddy Randy Bertrand's out of the office. He's sitting over there in his scooter, and he's one of the biggest fans that I know of that come to these games, every game when he can get there. Randy's big Lion fan.
Out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Good to see him here tonight. That is a praise, definitely praise. A lot of people praying for him.
Oh, there's a nice pass down low. Adeline Laws found the basket.
Very close to shuffling her feet. Nice job, Adeline, to hold her feet there tight. She finally breaks the ice for the Lady Lions with a field goal.
3-piece.
Now down low. Shot up is good on a nice play, on a nice pass to Amy Westerman. Good set play by Ellsworth to pick up top. Scrubbed off the defense, and excellent pass down low as Westerman got all the way in. Now the bank shot by Shoup, no good, and Connor Davis has the rebound for Lady Cats. She stops and pops, shot no good. Forte has the rebound, had to rescue it on the out of bounds. They get a third chance. We can't clear the board, and finally, Adeline Laws has the rebound from Minneapolis. Now the baseline Shoup is closely guarded. Wraparound pass to Adeline Laws, and there we go.
Nice job by Shoup to find Adeline, and Adeline puts it in. We tie back up at 5. Great ball movement by Shoup. Great job by Adeline right there.
You know, Scott, Adeline has been very consistent with that shot off the glass all year long. Yes, she has missed a few, but she has made a lot of those. And there's a bank shot by Connor Davis as both teams are starting to find the range here. And it's 7-5 Ellsworth. 30 seconds left first quarter action. Lott has it. Off to Forte. Now three-pointer on its way by Shoup. It's good.
Nice job by Shoup. She finally tickles the net right there, and we take the lead 8-7.
22 seconds left first quarter as they walk the ball up. Colby Davis has the ball for Ellsworth. Minneapolis still man-to-man defense. They're going to work for that last shot. Now we double team. That means there's an open player, and they can't get the shot off, but they do now from the outside shot rimming off. And Mackenzie Allison has the rebound, and we hold. And that's the way the first quarter will end. Well, we had to rally to get to 8, but we got there. That's the way the first quarter ends. Minneapolis Lady Lions leads by 1. 8-7. This is SlineOfPost.com. Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after a quick 1-minute timeout.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis. Now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Oshman, and Coach H keeping the books for us as the Lady Lions had the lead starting the second quarter, but only up by 1. And we were ice cold to start. We finally, at about the 3-minute mark, finally got our first field goal.
Minneapolis with the ball here to start the second quarter.
Zone defense by Ellsworth.
Adeline Laws on the baseline out front to Nicole Forte. Spacing is everything. Split the defenders, and of course, someone usually runs the baseline. You've got the high post. There's the open look right there, short by Kennedy Allison, and it goes through the hands of numerous players, and Ellsworth controls the ball. Just underway in the second quarter. Sukup on the bench for Ellsworth with 2 personal fouls. Dribble drive on the baseline by Colby Davis is shut down. She's tied up. And Forte dives right in there, tie up Shannon Keith. Possession arrow will favor Ellsworth.
And the Bearcats will retain the possession here. Jenna Haas checks in for the Bearcats.
We stay in a man-to-man on the inbounds play. Out front it goes, Connor Davis. Turnaround jump shot, no good, and the rebound is pulled out of there by Allison. Shea Allison with the big board, and now Kennedy has it on the right wing. It looked like the knee's bothering her any. Dribble drive in the paint, Shea's shot, good.
Nice job by our post player, Shea Allison. We've gotten our points from the post so far, other than the 3 by Shoup, but nice job in the post by Shea Allison.
Now on the left wing, number 3, Haas. Minneapolis still man-to-man defense. Connor Davis is the one you need to watch. She has, well, I take that back. 3-pointer on its way by somebody else. And we cannot clear the board as Ellsworth is able to pull down the offensive rebound, and Amy Westerman with the putback. They're going to count that basket, and we fouled her on the shot.
Sophomore with the big rebound right there.
She'll have the and 1 right here.
Chance to tie it up.
Free throw on its way. It is no good. Shea Allison collects the long carom. Forte brings it up. Still man-to-man defense by Ellsworth. No, They are in the zone, as Scott mentioned earlier. I thought maybe they had switched. Allison in the paint, shot up and in. There's a confidence builder right there as Kennedy Allison stops and pops from 8, and it's right in there. That'll get her going. Now Davis from the outside, a quick shoot, and they clear the rebound again and get a second chance as Klein has a stick back, but it rolls off. Minneapolis has it now. A shoot on the baseline on a good help defense by Davis and Westerman. Now Shoup in the paint, dribble drive, shot in and out, no good, and Westerman has the big rebound for Ellsworth. 12-9 Minneapolis. Pass.
Great hands by Kennedy Allison right there.
Almost a walk as we get the fast break going, and Ellsworth gets back quickly on defense. Allison again from the outside, shot no good. Almost, she does get her own rebound. Good hustle by Kennedy Allison. Now all the way in.
Wow, no
Rebound,
contact
no
there. Wow.
But Forte is over the back of Connor Davis. It'll be Minneapolis' 4th team foul. First personal foul on Nicole.
A lot of contact down there, but no call.
12-9 Minneapolis.
5:08 left first half. Davis, Colby Davis has it out on top. Jenna Haas on the right wing there. Back to Davis. Davis looks at a three, entry pass to Westerman. Now Keith had it. Davis, good ball movement. Now the outside shot is no good, and Jade Ralott has the rebound as Keith unable to connect from the outside. Shoup, dribble drive in the paint, dumps it down to Shea Allison. There we go.
Nice job. Another great pass. Great finish by Shea in the post. In the paint right there. Good finish.
She's there as Ellsworth has good help defense on Shoup when she gets into the paint. So wide open is Shea, and we made him pay right there. Now, for some reason, we let Keith go all the way to the basket, and she has an easy shot when she got to the rim. Kennedy Allison back to shoot. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Shea has a hand on it. Now Kennedy has, McKenzie, and she is hacked by number 21, Amy Westerman.
I believe that'll be 2 on her.
That's a big foul there, I think. Westerman playing very good here early in this game. Picks up her second personal foul.
And they will bring her out, and Janae Brungart will check in for her.
They're having to go a little deeper on the bench here.
And Young, she's a freshman.
McKenzie, three-pointer on its way, over the rim, no good, not even close. And Keith has the rebound on the backside. Good hands by Kennedy Allison as she steps in the passing lane there. Some of the girls look a little bit tired as Coach Darrow gets some subs in there and let the girls catch her breath here. Madeline Law's back in, along with Nicole Forte. Shoup, Lott, and Kennedy Allison. Now the reach-in foul on Adeline Laws as the Ellsworth player, that is Colby Davis, gets down to the low block, shot up, no good, but she'll get a 2-shot foul here. First free throw, rimming off.
Second foul by Adeline, and checking in for Minneapolis as they go deep is Faith Coronet. Faith doing better, Mike, as she has continued to get stronger and stronger. It's been exciting to see.
She gets her footwork, front rim no good on the second one. They missed them both. Now Minneapolis on the move. Shoup with it up the court quickly. She's open, but they quickly shut down the baseline. As you mentioned, there's a long shot by Forte, and that free ball goes in. Nicole needs to hit some shots from the outside for these girls to move on. We need a little more offense out of her. And there Connor Davis down on the baseline, puts one up and in as Ellsworth tries to keep pace with Lady Lions.
17 to 13.
Forte open again, can't pull the trigger this time. But you had mentioned Faith. I think once she gets her footwork down, if someone would work with her footwork, at times,
put it back up.
at times she just gets a little anxious. Now Shoup off the glass, no good, and good box out there by Keith to move Faith out of the rebounding area there.
2:18 left to go in the first half. 17 to 13. Lady Lions at the lead. Ellsworth with the ball.
Pass on the left wing. Now Davis up on top. Entry pass to Sister Connor. Jump shot, rimming off, and who's got the rebound? Yeah, Ellsworth. Now a second chance shot from the outside, and that's tipped out of there by Kennedy Allison, or Colby Davis would have had that rebound as well. I don't know whether we're just out of position or getting out rebounded on our defensive board bad.
And early on, we were doing a pretty good job, but right now, Ellsworth is really fighting hard on the defensive side.
They get all the way in. Shot is good by Colby Davis. And it's just a 2-point lead now by Minneapolis. 17-15, minute 45 left. Jade Rott out front. Shoup, three-pointer, no good. And the long rebound is tipped out of there and collected by Allison. Kennedy with the ball now. Dribble drive in the paint, layup, good.
Nice job by Kennedy right there to take it right at him in the paint. Kennedy needs to be more aggressive on that. She's got the range and she's got the driving ability. 19-15, Lady Lions.
Minute 15 left, first half. It was a slow start, but Lady Lions are starting to roll. They're starting to find the range a little bit, playing a little better on defense. We need to rebound a lot better on our defensive end, especially.
Nice
Good.
hands. That's the third time Kennedy Allison has stepped in front of a pass, Mike. Nice job by Kennedy.
Yes, we turn them over, and we needed that turnover under a minute left. First half. Now she's all the way in. The reach-in foul is whistled on Connor Davis. That's her first. Allison to the free throw line to shoot two.
But the other thing, that puts us in the bonus in the one-on-one. Just 44 seconds left, though.
She got the first one.
Shea Allison and Mackenzie Allison check in for Shoup and Kornick for the Lady Lions.
They had 5 fouls before the first quarter was over, so it's been a long time coming.
They have kind of slacked off. She gets out and rims off. Shea Allison under the basket. Tries to
nice job.
Put that one back up as she collects an offensive rebound from Minneapolis.
Nice job by Shea right there.
Yeah, she did not make the shot, but she was fouled. And the foul is on number 15, Keith. That's her second. And Shea will have 2 free throws here. First free throw, no good.
Checking in is Cheyenne Driley. Checks in for the Bearcats.
Off target, but the right length as Shea has the second free throw. Let's see if she can get dialed in here. No. Same as the last one. 38 seconds left in the half. Connor Davis with the ball out on top. Hands it off to her sister Colby Davis. Back to Colby Davis. They're playing catch. Now long shot on its way. No good. And Mackenzie Allison with a nice rebound there. And Minneapolis will get the last shot of the half. Now Lott wide open. Forte. Shoup's on the bench, so who's going to take the shot? Kennedy Allison stops back to Forte. Shot, no good.
Well, they got a good look right there. Just our shooting percentage right now is just really in the tank.
Yeah.
Tough first
Your big
half.
three-point shooters on the bench. If you got a timeout, I use it there to get the people on the floor you want. And we did get a shot off. Forte did get a shot off. And Minneapolis leads by 5. And Scott, you know, I didn't think we would be ahead at this point in the game the way we were playing early. And as you mentioned, still strapped with some very cold shooting, Dale.
Just a 5-point lead for the Lady Lions. We outscored them 12-8 in the second quarter after leading by 1 after 1 quarter. The Lady Bearcats have come to play, and unfortunately they've come to play on a night that the Lady Lions are having a very hard time finding the range on their shots.
Well, I was completely wrong. I would have bet a Pepsi to someone that they would be playing a box and one. All the teams have done that here lately, but no, man up. And they did fall back into a zone, as Scott mentioned, partway through the second quarter. And, you know, their biggest advantage here is rebounding. I just think they've done a wonderful job on the boards against our gals.
They have hustled.
Well, we'll be back with the second half. Scott's tallying up a few of the stats. Coach H will be heading over this way with point totals. So we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back. This is SalinaPost.com, Eagle Communications, Channel 20. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to halftime of the Lady Lions game versus the Lady Bearcats of Ellsworth. Get ready for some stats here, but first, let's get a couple of public service announcements brought to you by the Kansas State High School Athletic Association. Excitement, thrills, and suspense all combined during the next few weeks as Kansas State High School sports reach a climax. Swimming, bowling, basketball, and wrestling combine to provide the best in entertainment, sportsmanship, and community involvement. Don't miss any of them. Support your team, school, and community by attending these exciting sporting events. This is public service by your Kansas State High School Activities Association and Eagle Communications, Channel 20, SalinaPost.com. And the next one is Tanner Langford, a recent graduate from Council Grove High School, says a famous coach at the collegiate level encourages his players to adhere to his 16 goals to ensure the success of the team. The top 3 are commitment, unselfishness, and unity. You can utilize these 3 principles when you become involved in your high school's activities. Without commitment, you don't know where you're headed. The selfish person will tear others down. Unity is what makes good teams great and what leads to success for all. This is a message by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Student Advisory Team. Coach H, take it away.
Okay, our stats at halftime. Leading scorer for the Lions is Kennedy Allison with 6. Adeline Laws has added 4. 3 each for Nicole Forte and Lindsay Shoup. I think I also I don't know if I overlooked her, Shay Allison with 4. Ellsworth is led in scoring by Connor Davis with 6. Amy Westerman's added 4. 2 each for Shannon Keith and Colby Davis, and 1 for Emma Klein. The Lions are shooting a sizzling 2 out of 8 from the free throw line, but not to be outdone, Ellsworth is shooting an even hotter 1 out of 5. Both teams really struggling from that 15-foot shot. The Lions did a really nice job on the boards, pulled down 23 rebounds that first half. Ellsworth had 15. The Lions have committed 3 turnovers and Ellsworth 5.
Good defensive game by both squads, quite honestly, so far.
I've been impressed with, I guess, 2 things. Number one, the defense by both teams, and that's going to happen when you have seen each other seeing each other for the 4th time. You know, I don't think there's any surprises. Every time we ran our trap at them, they were prepared for that, and they were getting good shots on the backside out of that. You know, we're not giving them, very good looks at all. And I think they're doing a nice job of keeping our prime shooters from really getting very good looks as well.
You know, your rebounding totals, Coach, sorry to interrupt, but I would have bet that we got out-rebounded in the first half. They just had a whole bunch of offensive second chances down there in the second quarter, and it just seemed like we got out-rebounded. But at that time, we were getting pretty well taken out of the play.
The flip side of that, though, Mike, is we're doing the same thing on the other end, because we've had a lot of, when you're shooting 2 out of 8 from the line, there's opportunities, and I know Scott's got the shooting percentages here, but they're, I know not very well, so there's a lot of missed shots, but we've been getting, a lot of second chance opportunities as well. And if I was going to take another positive from the game this first half, I watched Kennedy Allison's performance, and you would hope that your senior, potentially playing her last game, would play like that. She's leading us in scoring with 6. She's pulled down 6 rebounds, and some of those, she's went a long ways to grab those.
Great steals, too.
Tremendous hustle, from her. Like I said, just providing really true, a true senior performance.
She had 3 steals on the defensive side at least, where she got hands in the passing lane and had some great steals. So very good point on that by the senior leader. You were talking about shooting percentage, and shooting percentage-wise, Ellsworth shooting 39%, 7 for 18 from 2-point range. Minneapolis, though, we are whopping 6 for 21 for 29% now. We've hit 2 threes for 33%, 2 for 6 from 3-point range, but we have got to find some offense. I thought you mentioned that we had done a pretty good job on the rebounding side, but it seemed late in the second quarter, Ellsworth started out rebounding us on the offensive side.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They really have come to play tonight, and rebounding is all about effort. That's just a want to. You can tell from the way their crowd is responding every time they score and things. They came to town tonight, with the attitude of we're going to take this game, and we're going to have to make sure we stay alert on our defensive end and box out a little bit better, and keep them off. But at the same time, our looks have been pretty well contested. I've been really impressed with how well they have defended. We've seen a lot of box and ones lately, and they've totally scrapped that idea and are just playing good old standard defense.
And doing a good job.
And but they know where Lindsay's at all the time, and she's got some shots up, but they've been fairly well contested.
Yep, they have been. They have been.
Well, we're getting ready here for second half action. Again, tonight's winner will play Phillipsburg on Thursday, who beat Boise 50-36 last night in Phillipsburg. Second half begins.
Here we go, second half. Minneapolis starts the second half with possession arrow, and Ellsworth quickly takes the ball away, and
no.
Nope. Well, evidently she did have possession in the forecourt and then stepped back.
Well, she definitely stepped back. She must have had possession right there before she went back in there. So
Davis with it. Gets it off to Colby Davis. Looks for a cutter now back to Connor Davis. Looking inside, Sukov back in the contest. Colby playing well. Connor always plays well. Now the cutter. Almost a steal by Kennedy Allison. Good overplay. Now Keith on the left wing and cleared to the baseline, and Forte fouls her as she gets her shot off. That'll be Nicole's second personal foul. Keith to the free throw line to shoot 2. Keith, 5'8" senior. First throw on its way. It is good. Nice stroke. 20-16, 4-point lead here. Just underway in the second half. Second throw on its way. Back rim no good, and Kennedy Allison has the long carom for Minneapolis. Forte sets the offense. Still man-to-man defense by Ellsworth.
Coach H mentioned that they've really done a pretty good job on the defensive side.
Shoots 3-point shot, no good. Now the dump down pass to Lott. Travels, but gets it up and in. And Jadra Lott with a shot underneath. Good to see Jadra go ahead and take the shot. She's a little reluctant to shoot at times, which is a little frustrating as some of them are point blank wide open. Keith on the left wing looks inside, gets ball screen from Sukup. Minneapolis still man-to-man. Lott is guarding Connor Davis. Shea Allison, good help defense as Davis gets to the paint. Good ball movement, but even better defense as Minneapolis not allowing the Lady Cats. And a timeout as coach is not liking what he's seeing, but Minneapolis playing good defense, Scott.
Yeah, you know, they really are. They're not giving them that open look. They're doing a nice job from the defensive standpoint. So
22 to 16 here, 6:08 to go in the third. Lions expand their lead
So your
just a little bit.
brackets, 30-second timeout. Minneapolis will play Phillipsburg then.
If we win.
If we win.
Mm-hmm.
That will be
Beloit. They don't have the time.
times.
Yet.
Okay, thanks. And that is at Beloit.
and that's based on travel.
Yeah.
It's based on travel. Who has the farthest distance between the two schools combined play the early game, and vice versa for the late game.
No, since Beloit is home, more than likely we'll play the early game.
Ellsworth back with the basketball.
Sukup has it. Picks up her dribble. Now Davis all the way to the baseline, double dribble. Good call. Good defense as Kennedy Allison was right there. Colby Davis tried to elude her. Grabbed her with both hands, put her back on the floor, double dribble. 5:45 left, third quarter. Minneapolis leading 22-16. Ellsworth, man-to-man defense. Now they slipped into that zone. They were pretty effective, actually, either defense they played against us. Now the skip pass goes out of bounds. Not a good pass by Allison, as we had two teammates together, and I think Shoup threw up a hand to try to catch that errant pass, but it goes out of bounds. We turn it over. Colby has it. Davis. Now Keith. They get the back screen. Colby Davis back to
Nice work.
Amy Westerman, and they get the easy basket. I like that offense. That back door was wide open.
Both sides.
Then unselfish play as we lose track of her teammate on the other side, and they had the easy shot. 5-point lead now. Dribble drive on the baseline by Kennedy Allison. She lost control at the end, but a reach-in foul was called before that, and that's Sukup's third personal foul. They call that on the floor. We'll play it in as we box up on the inbounds play. We get it in to Lindsay Shoup. Spin move in the paint. She hands it off to Adeline Laws, and Adeline, as I mentioned, very consistent with that shot off the glass, and that's exactly what she does. Nice bank shot up and in. Good basket there by Adeline, and she has 3 baskets here tonight. Now on the outside, Westerman, who has played well for Ellsworth, hands it off to Connor Davis. Looks for the cutter.
5 seconds. I was going to say they were counting it off. I was waiting, and they didn't have a ton of space in there, but they had enough to give them the 5-second call.
Yep, you're right, Scott. It was just under the 6-foot mark, and he was counting it off. I didn't notice he was counting it off. I was kind of looking at the cutters, but Jader Locke forced the turnover as they could not get rid of it. Closely guarded, 5-second rule. Now Minneapolis with the ball. Shoup, dribble drive. Oh, what a good defensive play by Ellsworth. As Keith did a nice job on the baseline, and then Shoup turns into the defender, and they call a reach-in foul on number 20, Connor Davis.
That was close. I can see the Ellsworth's frustration on that. They wanted to tie up. It was close.
Good double team.
Yes, Mackenzie Allison
Get it
to
in.
play it in.
Get it in.
And we get the 5-second call as well.
Wow.
We're
That
late starting
is-
our play for one thing, and then when we do, she's being patient, looking for an open teammate,
And we weren't moving.
and they throw it right back.
Luckily,
Out of bounds.
luckily right there, they turned the ball back over for us.
You're right, Scott. We were not moving, and the play started late, and it just didn't develop in time to find an open teammate. And they return the favor, turn it right back over.
24-18, Lady Lions with the lead in the ball.
Shoop hands it off to Allison. Good defense by the Lady Cats. Now Shoop on the left wing, looks at a three, dribble drive in the paint, dumps it down to Adeline Laws. Shot off the glass, no good. This time a little bit
Bad angle.
bad, a little bit high and wide. And the rebound's pulled out of there by Ellsworth. 24-18, Minneapolis by 6. Connor Davis dribble drive, layup off the glass, good. Ellsworth just not going away. Minneapolis with a 4-point lead, 3:11 left, third quarter. Three-pointer by Shoop, no good, and the long carom is touched by an Ellsworth player. It's going to remain with Minneapolis. We'll play it in, free throw line extended. Forte to play it in for the Lady Lions. 24-20. Shoop with the ball, guarded by Connor Davis. Now on the right wing, Kennedy Allison. Ball screen by Adeline Laws. Give and go. Shot no good. Almost gets her own rebound, but Connor Davis comes out of there with that rebound for the Lady Cats. Out front, Colby Davis. Pass with a long three-pointer, no good. Shoop has the rebound from Minneapolis. We have numbers if she pushes it, and she does. Dumps it off to Lott.
Gosh, come on.
That was tipped by Ellsworth. All we had to do was pick it up. Now the foul by Nicole Forte. It was tipped. The referee had the call. All we had to do is pick it up in the backcourt, but Ellsworth hustled right after the ball,
Yeah,
and
they did.
we had to scramble for it, and Ellsworth ended up with it. A little bit out of sorts here, Scott.
Yeah, really they are. Full timeout called by Ellsworth. We'll go ahead and take one with them, but they are definitely right now a tad bit out of sorts as just not playing to their capability and just struggling all around. So we'll take a real quick break and get a word from our sponsor. Then we'll be back. 2:30 left to go in the third. 24-20 Lady Lions.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back, Minneapolis. First game of the SubState. It's that time of year, win and move on. Minneapolis playing the Lady Cats here in the Lions Den. Ellsworth to play it in. They line up for their inbounds play. Not really need to because we're not guarding them out on the floor. Minneapolis does pick them up as they move in towards the basket here. Man-to-man defense. Excuse me, we have shifted into a zone. Skip pass to Connor Davis, left wing. Good defense by Kennedy Allison. Jadra
Great
Lott
job by Jadra
picks
and
up
Kennedy.
the loose ball.
There you go, Kennedy.
Shoots all alone and looks at a three. Now back to the paint she goes, dumps it down to Adeline Laws. And Adeline with the shot up off the glass. Boy, she didn't bring the ball down at all. Took
Adeline's
it right back up.
got to be getting close to a career high with 8 points. Nice job by Adeline right there.
The way this is working here tonight, Scott, I don't think she's done yet tonight. They're scoring with her in the game. The coach will probably give her quite a few more minutes tonight. There's an intercepted pass that goes through the Ellsworth Bearcat hands, and Adeline Laws right there for the loose ball. Shoup looks at a three. Connor Davis will not give her a lot of space. Now the dribble drive and the stop and shoot.
Shoup gets a field goal.
Gets one from just beyond the low block. Now Connor Davis with the spin move, turnaround jump shot, good.
You know, and Connor Davis has come down a couple times and answered after we have scored. They cut it back to a 6-1 ball game.
Ball screen by Laws. Now Shoup all the way in.
Jump ball
Referee calls for jump as they had a hand on the ball as Lindsay gets all the way to the basket. Went up and down with it. That's a good call by the referee, but she was pinched right in there by the Lady Cats defenders, for sure. Now under a minute left, third quarter. Ellsworth has the ball. Minneapolis zoned up. 2-3 type. Faith Kornick in.
39 seconds. They're going to hold it here. Try to bring it within 3 or 4.
That back line of ours looks pretty formidable with Faith, Shea, and Kennedy Allison down there. That's some height.
I like our length, guys. We have liked our length all year, and we've got the length. Just got to find a little bit more offense.
That's a good call by the Ellsworth coach to take the air out of the ball here to limit Minneapolis with not another possession here in the third quarter. Even if they don't get another shot off, but they do, and it's a three-pointer. Big shot. Ooh, and there's one off the front of the rim, three-quarter court from Kennedy Allison. Big shot by Ellsworth, Lady Cats. Connor Davis hits a three ball to bring the Lady Cats within 3 at the end of the third quarter. Minneapolis still leading by 3, 28-25. We'll be back with final quarter here in just a minute. This is SwinaPost.com, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas, and I'll tell you guys, you let this team hang around, it could be trouble late in the fourth quarter. Connor Davis is a fighter. She is a player, and she showed it right there, hitting a deep three.
They hung right with us, outscoring us 10-8 in the third. I'm hoping that our liberal substitutions, a little bit more than they're doing, will take over in the fourth quarter.
Yes. They've watched their fouls as well, so I don't believe foul trouble is an issue as I thought earlier. Nicole Forte's three is no good. And Adeline Laws is mugged down low. She had the rebound, and it's pulled out of there by Ellsworth. Adeline with the length to bring that rebound down, but once she brought it down low, she was mugged by defenders.
Nice job. Kennedy Allison with another big steal. That's at least 5 for her. Great job by Kennedy.
Now Shoup on the right wing, guarded by Connor Davis. Looks like she is worn out. Allison all the way in, gets it off to Shea Allison, shot point blank, missing. She gets a second chance.
Nice job.
That one's up and in.
Nice job by Shea Allison. Gets her own, gets a rebound after the tip and gets the bucket and gets fouled. Nice job by Shea Allison.
Either Kennedy Allison or Adeline Laws, I couldn't see which,
Adeline.
batted that around and
Adeline
kept
Laws.
it alive where they could get a hold of it.
4th foul on Natalie Sukup as well.
Shea Allison to the free throw line. Free throw no good. She's 0 for tonight, along with a few others. We're not shooting free throws well, and that could be our Achilles tendon as we move forward in this tournament. 2-3 zone by Minneapolis. Ellsworth splitting the defenders now as they move into position. Minneapolis matches up, looking for an open shot from the outside. two shooters they need to watch, and that's the Davis sisters as they get it over the top down to Connor Davis. And with her on the low block, she will take it up, and she puts it in. Heck of a pass to get it to her to start with. Now Shoup all the way in, and her bank shot is off the glass and in.
Connor Davis has got 15 points at least. I don't have the free throws. She may have more than that, but she's got at least 15 points. She's keeping this in this ball game. So another good hands.
Reach in, knock away by Allison, and the shot by Shoup, no good. Rebound collected by Nicole Forte. She gets it off. Shea rescues it. Now down low, Nicole Forte, shot up and in.
Good job by Jadra Lott to hit Forte down in that low block. And Minneapolis scores in that low block. Great job by Jadra Lott to see Forte bang, just camped out down there. Nice job.
They had too much collapsing help trying to get the ball, leaving
Everyone
wide open.
Scrambling to try to get the loose ball. It did leave Nicole at a nice position for that little bank shot. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Finally, Minneapolis out to a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I think
it's been the Connor Davis show here of late. The end of the quarter, and then she gets in close with the ball. She's tough.
He is one heck of a basketball player.
34-27. 5:46 left to go in this ball game.
Of course, we've known that all through her career, watching her 4 years at Ellsworth.
She's always played.
And she's got a younger sister that's a freshman that's playing a starter. So, you know, she's going to be a player as well. So
they have game. Left wing, it's Klein. Picks up her dribble, looks inside. We've got it, Westerman all covered up. Now Keith stops. Gets it off to Klein. Yes, Klein. Her shot no good. Shoup has the rebound from Minneapolis all the way in. Dumps it off to Lott. Guys, she has to shoot that. Forte from the outside, front rim no good. And Westerman has the rebound. Blocking foul call on Kennedy Allison.
Oh, I thought she had great position there, Mike. I thought she had already set herself. She must have been leaning from a different angle. I couldn't see it, but I thought she had great position there.
Call that foul on the floor. That is Kennedy Allison's first personal foul. They'll box up on the inbounds play as they play it in under their own basket. Connor Davis has it, guarded by Jadra Lott. Jadra playing a little more attention to Connor Davis. Minneapolis slides back into that man-to-man defense. Now they throw over the top.
And that'll be a turnover. Nice job by the Lady Line defense. For Jadra, the fact that she's not willing to pull the trigger on the shot, she's doing a great job on the defensive side.
Forte screened the defenders from the ball as the ball could have been saved by the Ellsworth team or player, but Cole blocked, shielded the ball, and it will be Minneapolis ball to play in.
I love the crowd we have tonight, guys. Great crowd.
Shoup left wing three-pointer.
Yeah,
it's good.
Nice job. Nice job by Shoup from the left wing.
Big shot right there.
Biggest lead for the Lions tonight at 10.
4:36 left in this contest. Minneapolis finally getting a little space. Connor Davis with the forearm into Jadra Lott. Jadra is not an easy person to move out of there. Both girls very athletic, very athletic.
Timeout called by the Bearcats. We will take one with them. Lady Lions up by 10, 37-27, 4:22 left to go in this first round of 3A Beloit Substate. We'll be back. You're listening to SlinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be right back.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back.
Ottawa County Bank.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Lady Lions have been able to outscore them here in the third quarter by a score of 9-2 on a nice little run here to start the fourth quarter. Got to keep the pedal to the metal here, Mike.
Ellsworth play it in. They get it in. Colby Davis has the ball. Minneapolis man-to-man. Good ball screen for Davis, and her layup rims off. And Nicole Forte has the rebound for Minneapolis. Shoop. Girls are doing a little weave here until Lindsay. Now the dump down pass to Lott. Has it point blank on the baseline. Will not take the shot. Dishes it right back out to Kennedy Allison. Little weave going on here. Kennedy all the way in is fouled as she gets all the way to the basket.
Nice job. I like this offense right here. They do weave the ball very nicely, and they do pick up the foul. Westerman picks up her third personal foul.
Allison will have 2 shots here. First shot on its way. It is good. I think with the exception of Kennedy. Kennedy's shot free throws fairly well. I think she's hit a couple. 3:49 left in this contest. Minneapolis leading 38-27. Second free throw is good. She got them both. Connor Davis with the ball. I would look for her to get open and spot up for a 3 or her sister, as they need some points and quick. Now in the paint she goes. Shot no good. And it's tipped out there. Shoop has it. 2-on-2. Shoop down on the baseline is shut down by Connor Davis. Good defense by Davis. Forte has it. Hands it off to Kennedy Allison into the paint. Now Lott has it on the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound no good. Kennedy had a shot. Now the reach-in foul over the back is the call.
Kennedy Allison with the foul.
Number 15, Kennedy Allison. It's her second. Boy, we get 2 or 3 chances there, and they're little chippies. We can't get one to go in.
3:10 to go.
39-27, Minneapolis. Down 11-point lead. Good defense on Connor Davis. That was a walk. Good call, as Dale had that call up here. Pretty evident.
Shea Allison checks in for Adeline Laws. Also checking in for the Bearcats, I believe that was Emma Klein, checks in for Suka.
3 minutes left in the contest. Kennedy has it. Off to Shoop. In the paint now down low. Shea up and under. Reverse layup is good.
And she was absolutely hammered too. I can't believe they didn't call that. Great job. Great pass by Shoop.
Shot no good, and Shoop has the rebound. Forte. Allison all the way in and reach in foul. She splits the defenders. Allison gets all the way to the low block. Foul is whistled on Keith. Shannon Keith. It's her third. This little run, as Scott mentioned at the start of the fourth quarter, is kind of taking the air out of the sails of the Lady Cats. Free throw by Allison is up and in.
Yeah, as we've outscored them. We've outscored them in so far by 14-2 here in this quarter.
Second throw on its way. It is good. She's hit 4 in a row from the charity stripe. Sweet.
Let's make that 15-2 run here. And I can't remember. I think we did score, and then they scored. They scored right back, and then they've gone cold. So 43-27.
Yeah, it's been a drought since then, hasn't it? Good defense by Nicole Forte as Colby Davis tries to get down low. Now Keith's shot, no good. And the rebound by Shoop. We have numbers. Shea was leading the pack down the floor, but Ellsworth quick to get back on defense. To their credit, they have been quick to get back on defense to limit our transition buckets. And the player control foul is the call, and it's the correct call too, as Shoop dives into 2 defenders down in the paint, and she's whistled with her second personal foul. Full timeout taken by the Lady Cats. We'll take one too. Minneapolis leading 43-27 here at the Lions Den. This is lineuppost.com, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Minneapolis Lions Den. Minneapolis Lady Lions leading here. It's not been that easy. 43-27. Big spurt at the start of the fourth quarter has got Minneapolis to lead. Now Connor Davis, jump shot, good. Stops and pops right at the free throw line. She's deadly at that 12, 15-foot range.
Well, Connor's got at least 17 of their 29 points, so.
Big finale for the senior.
Yeah.
There's almost a walk as Jadra almost drugged the pivot foot.
Minute 36 left here. Minneapolis working a little clock. I like to see this as well.
Jadra on the left wing looks inside, and there's Forte posting up. Now back to shoot. All the way in. Layup, no good. And Shea Allison right there to clean up on the backside with the rebound and put back.
Shea gets her 10th point of the night. Nice job by Shea Allison.
45-29, Minneapolis with a 16-point lead. It has not been easy. Ellsworth has been in this game all the way through it. Now Davis again on the baseline. She's not done.
That girl can play basketball.
Yeah, she can.
She's just realizing right now this is the end of her basketball career. I think she's showing a few tears, emotional. But quite a basketball player. Oh, that's backcourt.
Yep, stepped over.
Good defense there by Shannon Keith. Playing a little defense there, and
they're going to take her off too, and she needs a big hand. She's a good player.
I hope she can play JUCO ball or small college ball somewhere.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
Yeah, hats off. That's a gutsy player. Great job by that young lady. So
she's good. I loved watching her play. She is tenacious. Oh, a three-pointer from the outside looked good, but a little short by Keith. Now Shoop all the way in. Shot. Good. Full timeout taken by Coach Weatherman.
Yeah, nice job. He's going to pull his gals as well. Nice job by Coach Weatherman to give. Shoop does get the layup right there, the breakaway layup. Lady Lions are going to advance. Nice job. Hats off to the girls. They had to fight hard. Ellsworth had pulled to within 3 to start the fourth quarter. But Dale, I think you said it. Where you were hoping the strength of of how deep our bench has gone would pay some dividends. I think that did help.
That thought was deep in my mind way back in the first quarter when we were substituting so much and Ellsworth was playing so hard. I knew we would just have to pay off in the fourth quarter.
Amy Westerman showing some emotions as well.
26 seconds left in the contest. Lady Cats with the ball. Colby Davis out to the hash. Shot from the baseline, no good. And the rebound by Carly.
Shoot.
Walker in the contest along with
Molly Achterberg. As well as Kylie Roth. And that ends the ball game. Nice job by the Lady Lions tonight as they outscore them in the fourth. A big fourth quarter as they scored 19 in the fourth quarter. Nice job by the Lady Lions.
To win their fourth game of the year over these Bearcats that are kind of outmanned, but boy, they had to fight tonight.
They did.
And I tell you, they're young, and guys, they lose a huge Connor Davis, but they are young, and they've got some talent here, guys.
I believe her sister will fill the shoes quite well as time moves on, but Connor even played as a freshman well, just about like she did here tonight. I don't think she started as a freshman, but she got a lot of minutes in freshman.
A couple more PSAs, and then we'll get to some stats.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Your ticket to an athletic event is a privilege to watch students learn on the playing court. unruly. I missed the line. Positive values of competition and good sportsmanship are for both participants and spectators are continually encouraged. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activity Association and Eagle Communications, KINA, Channel 20. Rachel Chalupa, a senior at Blue Valley Northwest High School in Overland Park, Kansas, says that high school rivalries are never forgotten. While in competition, our emotions as participants and spectators tend to be high-strung and fluctuating. Between these emotions, sportsmanship is often hard to find, but is a crucial part of Kansas high school athletics and activities. Never forget to respect and appreciate our officials as well as opposing fans, players, and coaches. Don't be afraid to lend a kind word to the competition. This has been a message from the Kansas State High School Activity Association and the Student Advisory Team.
I will do that. If I run into Connor Davis in the hallway, I will tell her I thoroughly enjoyed her competition and her presence on the floor for the past 4 years, and wish her luck.
Minneapolis
good kid.
Moves on to 14-7 overall. Now is the number 2 seed in the Beloit Substate, and will play the number 3 seed Phillipsburg Lady Panthers Thursday night in Beloit. Probably will be a tussle. The Panthers had a 11-9 record coming into the tournament, so are 12-9 right now out of the tough MCL conference. And we have Coach H with some stats coming up here.
Well, Coach, a big start to the fourth quarter. Minneapolis ran away after that, but I think Trish and Dale was mentioning that as many subs that we had in, we were starting to wear them down, and it showed there in the fourth quarter. I thought we worked them pretty good there, start the fourth quarter.
Yes, we did, and I thought even, at the very beginning, we got a couple of scramble buckets off of balls that, were flipping and flopping out around midcourt, and all of a sudden we pick it up, and underneath somebody was open, and we scored 4 points there real quick, and I thought that gave us a little separation, and probably put just that little doubt in Ellsworth's mind as well. Here we go again, and so I thought those 2 plays were probably really big plays in that game, and the other thing that Miss Davis had a heck of a ball game for him, but in that fourth quarter we switched and put Jadra on her, and her life got pretty tough after that. I thought Jadra did a really nice job on her.
I enjoyed her game all her career at Ellsworth, but we had a little 15-2 run, and it finished with Kennedy Allison hitting those 4 free throws in a row, and that was pretty much it then.
Yep. Okay, statistics-wise, the Lions were led in scoring by Lindsay Shoup with 12. Shay Allison and Kennedy Allison both ended up with 10. Adeline Laws had 8. And Nicole Forte 4, and Jadra Lott 2. Ellsworth was led in scoring by Connor Davis with 19, followed by Amy Westerman with 6, Shannon Keith with 3, Colby Davis with 2, and Emma Klein with 1. Free throws, second half, the Lions were 4 out of 5. Kennedy Allison was a perfect 4 for 4 in that half. Ellsworth only attempted 2 free throws and made 1 of those. The rebounding totals came down for both teams as there were just a lot more made shots and a lot less opportunities. Minneapolis ended up with 14 in that half to Ellsworth's 6. We turned the ball over 6 times in that half, and Ellsworth turned it over 10. So both teams got a little sloppier with the basketball as the game progressed, but all in all, both teams did a pretty good job of taking care of the basketball. Another performance that probably goes a little unnoticed is Adeline Laws's 8 points. You know, early in the game, those 4 points that she had early were kind of got us off and going. I had us down. You know, we didn't score until the 3:53 mark in that first half or that first quarter. You know, and she had I think our first 2 buckets, and she got 2 buckets early in the second half that kind of got us going again. So, you know, those were big buckets by her.
Her length down there and her ability to put the shots back perfectly off the board without bringing the ball down. Her growth in that area this year has been tremendous.
Yes, it has.
And it's really an asset for this team. No doubt about it.
Yeah. I also thought, you know, Shay Allison had a nice job, did a nice job tonight. You know, she faced almost with a double-double, had 10 points and 9 rebounds. You know, for the Lions, that was a real strong performance by Shay as well.
All right, Scott, do you have any of your stats ready?
Well, all I was going to say was much better job of shooting percentage-wise, as in the second half we were 9 for 18 from the field for 50%, 1 for 5 from three-point range for 20%, but 4 for 5 from the free throw line. That Coach H said 80% from the free throw line in the second half. Much better job.
Oh, yeah.
Much better job. Fourth quarter action, just hats off that they outscored them 18-6. That was impressive for the ladies in the fourth quarter. So nice job by the girls there in that quarter.
Well, the Lady Girls, the Lady Lions, as I said, will be playing the Phillipsburg Panthers, Lady Panthers, Thursday night. I would assume the first game at 6 o'clock. You know where assumptions get us, so we've got to watch that. But Beloit's travel distance is nil, so I would imagine that's where we'll be. You can listen to that live on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com, and the video replay, as always, on Eagle Channel 20. With that, we'll get ready for the boys' game, and this will be a tussle also, folks, I'll guarantee you. We'll be right back after this break.